batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball two now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball three. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And not in time as the run scores. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Joehl98. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball four. In is Gerardo Parra, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Hit back up the middle. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Didi Gregorius. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. A bare hand for one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with?
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Now in the box, Jose Lobaton. He'll
Leading
begin
off for the
things
Rockies,
here against Sonny Gray.
Jose Lobaton.
Right there for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. First delivery to him on the way. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Throw over to the bag. The 1-0 delivery. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. So digging in now, Jim Edmonds on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Edmonds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Aaron Judge. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Greg Bird.
From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a neck-high fastball that time. A man at third with 1 away. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Greg Bird goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Rockies,
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging that ball out of the zone. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Murray. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. DJ LeMahieu would be next. Bounce to first. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Brandon Drury, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Hits this one hard the other way. Story scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregorius.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
DJ LeMahieu.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Gerardo Parra stands in as he looks at a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Edmonds sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Jose Lobaton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze it. Good breaking ball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. David Dahl stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hit out towards second. Walker has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Boy, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, it's a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Charlie Blackmon. We'll start things out as we double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Over to first, Gray. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This one's flared toward left center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Blackman rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 of the run batted in for him thus far. In there, strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. And that's in there, base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there. Digging in, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way. And that's in there, base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. Digging in once again, Eddie Murray. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he's pitching poorly in this game. If he goes back and looks at the numbers, he'll see one that stood out to me. Less than 40% first pitch strikes. When you do that, you're going to struggle.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Yeah, Matt, you know, if you got 100 pitches already in the 5th, I don't see him getting deep in the game at all. This is really at the critical juncture.
Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. So coming to the plate, Gerardo Parra. He's 1 for 2. Wade LeBlanc is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here's the pitch on 2-2, and he got him. Now to the plate, Jose Lobaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jose Lobaton.
Hit to short. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while. Striding in, Aaron Judge. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aaron Judge is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Greg Bird becomes out number 2 this inning. Neil Walker checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And now a pitch on the way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
He'll try again. 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Fastball called for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Gardner is there. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. This is in the air to left field. After it is Gardner. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Brandon Drury.
Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Shortstop,
Didi Gregorius is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty
left field and deep. Parra racing back. He's there and records the first out. Now a long throw to third, and he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ball 1.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but
Gonzalez puts it right there. He's out at home plate. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Carlos
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Oh, and he's set on the curveball there, and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Murray, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. This is line to left. Hara has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Down and away, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Looking to send him packing again. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Greg Bird becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat ready once again.